So for whatever reasons you go into shutdown, now is the time to look at what you can do about shutdown. So the first thing that you can do is find a sense of safety. What does that mean? Check around. Do you feel safe in your surrounds when it comes to being sexual? Do you truly feel safe with your partner? That can be a big one. Do you really feel safe to reveal to them? The biggest question for most women is, do I feel safe in myself? Do I feel safe being sexual in myself? And that's usually the work that we need to do, is to really get comfortable about being you and being sexual and bringing those things together, marrying them. The easiest way or the simplest way to find your sense of safety is to bring on a full active breath. Right down deep into your body. And you'll notice right now my pelvis is in an open state and I've got my sitting bones right on the chair here. Helps me to feel open, to be physically in that state rather than in fetal position, which is the opposite of open. So get your body open, breathe, and remind yourself that you're safe. Get into a safe space and do this for yourself. The second thing that you can do for shutdown is find alignment. And this advice might sound a little bit backwards, but work out what isn't in alignment with you right now that's happening in your intimate life. Is it the way that your partner propositions? Is it the way you proposition? Is it the fact that you've got this unattainable goal in sex and it just doesn't feel true for you? It feels like it's somebody else's goal and you've just tried to absorb it and put it into your life. So find alignment, find what isn't working, and then problem solve to make it work for you. If the way that they approach you is like the wrong time, the wrong words, the wrong type of touch, let them know. So many women are tolerating like touch that they don't like, approaches they don't like in silence because they don't want their partner to feel rejected. The thing is, it's facilitating that shutdown loop. If you're not intervening in any way, if you're not speaking up, the same thing is going to keep happening because they're going to be like, well, maybe if I approach them this way this time, it'll work. And it's not going to work because you're just going to shut down even more. So find what isn't working in your sex life, because that gives you some space to work out what is going to work for your sex life, what is going to feel a lot better and a lot more aligned for you. Right? You might need touch to get sex started. You might need words. You might need gestures. Okay, sit with that one and work it out. The third thing that you need to move out of shutdown is to find touch that is really, really safe for you. So you might want or need intimacy to start on a note of really quite dense touch rather than feather-light touch. You'll notice that weighted blankets are a really big thing out there these days because it taps into our sense of proprioception, and that sense of being weighted when we're consenting to it facilitates a sense of safety. It's really beautiful. It's like, I can exhale, I'm held, I'm cocooned. Taps into those primal needs of being held. You might want sex to start with like your partner putting their weight on you in a really gentle way, with your body face down on the mattress or face up, whatever works for you. You might need some eye contact along with that. You might need to shut down your eyes. Find the type of touch that's going to help you feel safer so that you can breathe, so that it's aligned with the experience that you want, and you've got a better chance of moving out of shutdown. If they're going in and touching your genitals and trying to grab your boobs and or your ass, and you're just like, oh, this is just causing me to shut down anymore, I don't want this, then it's a time to create the touch and have it move from the outside of your body to the inside of your body. So genitals and breasts and ass play, all of that comes last. It's not the first place that you go to. You really need deep massage touch. You probably won't want feather-light touch if you're in shutdown. It's going to irritate you. It's going to irk you. We want something nice and firm and grounding, nice and grounding. I hope this helps. If you feel like you're in shutdown, I promise you're not alone. And if you need more, I have a free masterclass that I'd like you to watch about wanting to want sex again. And if you watch that and go through to the final video, then I actually teach you how I decompress, and that gives you and gives me a much better chance of feeling open sexually, because we're bringing our nervous system down. When we're in shutdown, we're high up in our nervous system. When we facilitate with the breath and movement and heat and all these other juicy things I want to share with you, then we've got a better chance of opening up. So give yourself the best chance to move out of shutdown so you can start feeling other things and start having a much better intimate life.